Hope y'all are fantastic. I'm doing well. Um, sorry. I pulled a few cards, and the first card I pulled out was the lower world, and it was flipped upside down. We're going through a serious change right now, family. A serious, like, change of the tide, change of the pendulum swing. Um, Flipping the pyramid upside down. And it's funny that I got the crow card. The crows have been telling me about this change. The whole world has been flipped upside down for God knows how long, but it's being flipped back. And all hands are on deck. The collective's all on board, ready to go. And that's number 8, the number of abundance, which is the year is 2024 equals 8. And today is July 30th, which equals 10, which is the completion of a cycle. And I've been seeing 10s all day today. It's like major completions coming in. Let's see what the crow cards have to say about it. Shuffle. I was just working out. That felt good. Hey, Jesse. How's it going? It's good to see you. Direction. We're headed in a completely new direction. Number 12. A divine direction. Long time no see. Oh, goodness. Trickery, 50. Right under the crow. We're leaving behind this time, and this is a 5 too, right under the crow, which I was telling you, the crow was telling me about change. 5 is the number of change. And, things are really gonna change for these people who've been trying to trick you, steal your destiny, manipulate you, manipulate the people around you, all that stuff. Risk. Play at your own risk. That's what that reminds me of. Did they not know the risk of messing with the collective? I think they did. So they know what's coming next. Don't be alarmed at what you see coming next, because it's going to be crazy. I don't know, maybe we won't see it, but this is a 5 too, this risk. It's a 5. All right. Let me pull some tarot. So good. All the trolls haven't found anything better to do with their time. You'd think they'd be running for their lives by now. You know what I mean? Like trying to hide in a hole. And my hair's crazy right now. But no. They'd rather waste their time here. That's all right. I love you guys. All right, what else? Okay. Inverted Two of Pentacles. Ooh, that card looks cool. This guy's juggling, right? They weren't able to juggle. And in my opinion, this card talks about juggling the spiritual and the physical, right? Physical, spiritual. But they tried that basically, but they were not successful. And having that focused in the direction that they were hoping. Ooh, that's not good. Eight of Swords. A lot of the dark force is going to find themselves in jail. This could be a physical jail, but mind you, it could also be hell. And it's because of the bad choices that they made. They keep showing up in the readings because they keep coming in for the party. You guys want a party? That's cool. Ace of Pentacles. They tried to steal your gift, but were unsuccessful. They've got nothing. In the material realm, they've really got nothing going for them. That's not good. That was the risk they took. They lost everything. They gambled everything, and they lost it all. They lost it all. Six of Pentacles inverted. They lost it all for taking from you. Instead of manifesting their own fortune, their own happiness, they focused on taking your happiness and your fortune. King of Pentacles inverted. This could have been a business person, very cruel, didn't care what they had to do for money. They do whatever. They probably even bend over now and then. You know how it goes. Inverted Page of Cups. Underneath, Eight of Swords. Okay. So something about they are going to either prison or hell for lying about you, trying to manipulate the circumstances around you, possibly like trolling your social media accounts. They're going to be bound in such a way that they can't move or see anything anymore. Inverted Chariot. Wow, you know, the Chariot card can be a police card. And in this instance, it seems like it is. And it's inverted. It's like, what is that saying? Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. That's what this card is saying. And it's for the bad decisions that were made. The bad decisions to try to trick the authorities is what I just heard. I don't know. Something about tricking the authorities. Okay. inverted Knight of Wands. So these people were really careless. We're calling them the dark force. I'm calling them the dark force these days. They were very careless. They were impulsive, didn't think things through. When it came to stealing, I'm assuming for some of you, this is an inheritance. Very rash decision making. And it was all in real poor character. Like, it was just in poor taste. It was ugly. They have ugly personalities. Probably ugly faces, too. But that's how it goes. Oh, inverted Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. So this is coming in. What is this right here? This is, yeah, the inverted Six of Pentacles. Okay. So there were some lies told. I heard some fraudulent contracts signed to steal this money. Very impulsively, this was done. Very high risk behavior. Like, if you invested in the stock market, this would be like your high risk. You're probably gonna lose it all. If you win big. Sorry. If the company if the stock does well, you do very well. But if it doesn't do well, you lose everything, and you lose a lot. That's the position that they're in right now. They're losing a lot. All right, I'm going to clear this up. I'm out of room. Maybe we can change, what do you call it? Topics. So how are y'all? I've missed you. I've been gone a while. I've been, collecting myself. Something like that. Well, and I was in jail. But that was only a couple months. So, but yeah, it really turned out to be a really good thing. If it could have been a good thing. For real. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to talk too much about that. Pull a couple of these cards. I just like the pictures on them. It's amazing, like absolutely amazing how much more connected to the universe I feel, and the understanding I have of everything now. I'm sure you guys do too. We kind of broke on through to the other side again. This one was big though. It was pretty big. I hope y'all fared well. I think if you're still standing, you fared well. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, my goodness. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Can you feel? We've got talking about wedding rings. Is someone picking out wedding rings right now? Somebody's interested. Definitely. Yeah, this is more fun. I used to really not like love readings, but it's way more fun than talking about the dark forest. They're so ugly. They come up because nothing's ever enough for them. They'll never be happy. Do you know the secret to happiness is being happy with nothing? That's the secret. Because when you have to have all of these things to be happy, when you lose things, you're unhappy. You know why? Why go through that? Or why make your happiness depend on the newest iPhone? Or the newest electric car? It doesn't make sense. Because it'll never be enough. It's enough. That's a Cure song. It's never enough. I think that's what it's called. Never enough. Addiction. Codependent. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's pull a couple more. So the dark forest is, if any of you haven't gotten the memo yet, they have succumbed to drugs, alcohol, indiscriminate sex. They are throwing diseases around like crazy right now. That's what I just heard. A lot of infidelity is what I just heard too. Yeah. You know, it's just so foreign to me anymore, this lifestyle. I just don't know how people do it. Once you purify, it almost just seems like, I'm from a different planet. This stuff's crazy. Okay, Phoenix. Second time today I've gotten this exact card. This person who you're talking to, you're probably talking to now, or you're going to be talking to soon in the future, is rising from the ashes. I don't know why my mind is just going like weird cloudy. Okay. You've got clarity and truth coming in, the sword and the rose. About wedding rings. Revelations. Honor, protection, and determination. Ooh, that's really good. There's a serious dichotomy here. You've got this really good stuff going on over here, and this really, like, nasty stuff going on here. And when I say nasty, I can smell them. I'm serious. Like, I keep on thinking it's me or something. I'm, like, smelling everywhere. Like, nope. Like, what is that smell? They smell so it's the stench of their soul. It smells like death. And I smell it like probably 3 times a day. It's awful. Anyways, that's like the dichotomy of life right now. It's like there's like this, part of society that's flourishing and blooming and raising up to like their highest expectations. And then there's this other part of society that's literally like rotting. They're rotting flesh. Zombies. It's the zombie apocalypse. The stuff they show in the movies, like, that's straight up what's going on. That's straight up what's going on. So here's something I noticed a long time ago, and now I'm getting a deeper understanding of it. Is like I always notice like they have to get your permission. The Dark Force has to get your permission to mess with you, basically. Once you get good at it, like it's really hard for them to get to you. But they have to, that's why they show that stuff in movies. They're getting your permission to carry that plot out. They're also getting you to, you know, think about it, but I don't know. It's just interesting. Anyways, so we've got this dichotomy going here. Yeah. Mask inverted. Their masks are being ripped off. People are waking up and they're seeing the Dark Force for exactly what they are. The glamour spells don't work anymore. People can see how gluttonous and ravenous they are, how all they really care about is like drinking alcohol, doing drugs, having sex. And it's never enough. And stealing people's money. Let's not forget about that. But it's never enough to feed their ego and to prevent them from fearing their demise. Like they need all this, or they start thinking about the fact that they are doomed. They weren't always that way. But they refused to heed good counsel. Because there's a lot of us starseeds that tried to warn them. It's time to turn around. It's time to pick a side. Pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. It's not over till it's over, but geez. It's unbelievable that you pick to play on the losing side. Not you, starseeds. Okay. Never enough. Never enough food. Never enough drugs, alcohol, sex. Never enough material. Never enough money. Well, now everybody sees this. It's just blatant. Because as you wake up, you see people for who they really are. And they are going on, like, making up lies, telling stories, doing all these things, thinking that people are going to be glamored by them the way they once were. By the lies, by the fancy cars. Fancy houses. Anyways, everybody can see through that anymore. So the dark side's masks are being torn off. Yeah. They're no longer able to seduce people. People can see through it. There's nothing to it. There's absolutely nothing to it. Especially for starseeds. But I could almost guarantee that humans are able to read them now too. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I don't mix much out with people. So I don't know. Should I pull some more cards? Let me pull some of these cards. I haven't seen them in a while either. Of course, they're all mixed up. I can't believe I like reading cards again. I didn't think, I almost just gave all my cards away. I didn't think I'd ever read cards again. I was so over it. Now I'm like, this is fun. It's cool I have all these cards available. Oh, silly me. Every time I go through like huge cleansing or healing or whatever you want to call it, I end up starting from scratch and not really knowing what I want to do anymore. And then I come back to the same thing right where I left it off, kind of. It goes with everything pretty much in my life. I need glasses for these, or maybe this will work. Sarky, stability. Stability's coming in for the collective. I've been seeing this like crazy too. We've been initiated again. Crowned. Are those lilies? I don't know. I love this magnifying glass. This is amazing. For looking at cards, all the little stuff in there. Anyways. Aiku. Transformation. Underneath wedding rings and clarity and truth. So this whole wedding thing, devotion, everlasting love, soul connection, union and marriage. Okay. It's not just a wedding thing. Is going to lead to a huge transformation. And I've been talking about this for a long time. The love that is generated by the collective coming together at this time is, I don't know, it's going to do something crazy. I think it's going to help the people that didn't get to this point, the humans. That's what I actually think. To get them to split off from all these, like, nasty, flesh rot smelling beings, souls. If they even have a soul left. Lantarki Mace. Peace. Peace be with you. And you, and you, and you. Yeah. You've got a lot of peace coming. You're going to have inner peace as you see everybody recognizing these people for who they really are. And quite honestly, you for who you are. People have been so blind since the beginning of time, it seems like. I don't know. I've only been here a little while. Duro Isle, compassion. Yeah. So at this time we can have compassion for these people. That's all we can do. There's nothing that we can do to stop what's about to happen to them. It's all over now. Baby blue. All right. I'm going to put these away. I ran out of space. How's everybody doing? Did you miss me? I missed you. I sure did. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a break. I love you. I'll be back soon. Have a beautiful day.